Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels, and today I am doing my very first video in a while. I filmed another video where I was going to say, hey, I'm back, I haven't filmed in a while, and stay tuned for that video because it will not be today. This will be a pin tag video. I'm participating in a pin tag that was created for my friend Christine over at Magic Wishing Star because she's a personal friend of mine. I wanted to make sure that I actually partook in her very brand new pin tag because that was actually a really fun idea. And there's a number of channels that are participating today, so I will have the link below of all the different channels that are planning on uploading today. So if you want to watch more of these pin tags, feel free to go down to the list. I'm actually not going to tag anyone in my video because I don't know who is participating, who I would not be tagging. But I will just say one person. I'll tag Christy's Corner, because she always tags me in all of her pin tags, so why not? Let's pay it forward. Besides that, if you want to do this pin tag, just let me know and I will be glad to watch a video. So today's pin tag is, the way it works is, it's called the Days of the Week, and we are just going to be each talking about one pin that represents each day of the 7 days of the week, and what that means to us. So everyone's going to have their own interpretation. For me, Monday means something different than what it means to Christine, for example. So you're not going to know what people are going to be picking until you watch this Day of the Week pin tag. That's what makes it unique. So there aren't any specific questions. It's just what each day of the week means to you. And without further ado, I'm going to get started. So if you like watching content like this, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and let's get into my pins. So the very first pin that I picked out is for Monday. And for me, every Monday, I kind of get a little sad. I hit that wall because I have just had a nice weekend with my family, and then Monday's the day that my husband goes back to work. It's also the day that my kids go back to school. So I'm just in general missing loved ones. And I chose this particular pin because it is a wedding outfit pin, so it reminds me of my loved ones. Like, I think about my wedding when I think about my loved ones with my husband. So this is a pin from Pretty Geeky Pins. It's an LE size of 60. It's from a small shop, and it is of Ariel wearing her wedding gown. I just think this is such a gorgeous pin. The way that you have access to these pins is when Pretty Geeky Pins announces that she has a new pin design, you have to join her group when she says it's going to be available, and then she picks the first people to claim it and then sends you a DM to message her with your money details. So these goes really fast. I was really happy to have access to this one of Ariel wearing her beautiful wedding veil and outfit. Look at her hair, it's just flowing. It's so lifelike. She has the crown on top. Just a gorgeous pin. I love the size of this. It was behind me on my pin board, but I wanted to give you guys a nice close-up of what this beautiful pin looks like. I love her eyes. It's just drawn so beautifully. I really like the quality of Pretty Geeky Pins. So I was really excited to have this one added to my collection, and it's a pin that does remind me of my loved ones. I think of my wedding dress, my loved ones, so that is my choice for Monday. Tuesday, for me, I am a T-Mobile user. You guys learned something new about me. So for me, Tuesdays are usually, in general, about T-Mobile Tuesdays. It's something that you download on your app. You download the app T-Mobile Tuesdays, and if you are a T-Mobile user, every Tuesday they came up with new items for you to take advantage of. So sometimes it's a free deal at a local chain restaurant like McDonald's or Burger King, or Dunkin' Donuts will do free coffee, free $5 off, free this, free that. And then sometimes it's like, get a movie ticket, do this, do that. So it's always something new. And that is what I decided to go with Tuesday. Also, Tuesday is also the day that new pins come out in Disney Park, so this also goes in theme with that. For me, I picked my newest pins. My newest pin purchase, which I just got a couple of days ago, was from the Disney Studio Store in Hollywood, and it is these new Pride pins. So I'm showing you guys the first look. I haven't even filmed these yet, but it is Mickey Mouse with a Pride heart behind him, and I just love that he's winking. Looks super cute. That's one of the pins. The next one, which I won't have in the next day because I'm going to be mailing this tomorrow, is a unicorn pin, and I got this for two friends. So I picked up two of these. And then the last one, I'm just showing a couple of pins for this because I bought them all at the same time, is Ursula. And Ursula has the heart behind her. Since this one is mine to keep, I will go ahead and open this and give you guys a better look without the plastic. But it's a beautiful, gorgeous pin, and she's just like making her like pose like, ah. No cares about the body language, right? And she is in front of this gorgeous heart. All these pins, if you purchase them, also go to support a couple of different organizations as well. So Disney was using these pins as a way to give back to Pride. And I just thought this was really pretty with the rainbow heart behind it, so I had to get a couple of these. So that is exciting. Those are definitely my newest pins, and goes along with my Tuesday, T-Mobile Tuesday, or New Pin Tuesday at Disney parks. However you want to go with it. Something new, my newest pins in my collection. This one's kind of funny. This is an older pin that if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably have seen this one, but it fits this to a T. For me, when I come to Wednesday, I am I don't know why, but I'm very sad because usually on Wednesdays is when I'm in midweek and I start craving Chinese food. And I'm like, I really want Chinese food today, except that my local Chinese restaurant is closed on Wednesdays. And this happens so frequently. It's like kind of funny. My husband's always like, you always get hungry for Chinese food on Wednesday. And I'm like, let's get Chinese today. And then we have to realize, oh wait, it's Wednesday. They are closed. I'm really sad. So I picked a pin that kind of goes along with my shirt and my ears, Mulan. It is a Mulan lunchbox pin because I'm usually craving Chinese food, want Chinese lunch, want Chinese something, Chinese dinner. And this is a pin that has Mulan and her horse Khan on the front of a lunchbox, and you can see it's a lunchbox design, so super cute. And these pins came out in 2018, I believe. Yep, 2018. And when you open them up, they have little lunches inside. So inside here is eggs and bacon, and there's also Chinese dumplings in the background and a nice thermos in the front with mushu. So because this is like the perfect embodiment of I want some Chinese food, I thought this is kind of funny to have a lunchbox, Chinese lunchbox pin representing Wednesday for me, because that is what Wednesday is every day, every week, like without fail. I'm always craving Chinese food. It's just so funny. But that's Wednesday for me. I doubt anyone will have the same reasoning of what Wednesday means to them besides me, because I'm weird. Thursday is usually the day that I end up going to Disneyland to go see what the new pins were that were released on Tuesday. I don't like going on the release day anymore because it gets too crowded. It's just ridiculous. But Thursdays are the day that I have childcare for a couple hours, so I can actually venture out that way, and that's usually when I will do my Disneyland pickups when I do go to the parks. So I have here my two newest Disneyland pin purchases, and this is a Sword in the Stone pin with Merlin, and you can see Wart there, and you can see he's getting the crown put on him. He just became King Arthur at the beginning of it. And this is a new open edition pin that's being sold in the parks. I've seen this online as well. It is priced at yellow, which means it was $12.99 in the parks, and I just thought this was such a fun pin of Merlin and Wart. I'm a Sword in the Stone collector, so this had to come home with me. And then the other new pin that I got is a new family pin, one of those family pins. They had Cinderella, they had Little Mermaid, they had Beauty and the Beast, etc. This one is of Lion King, and you've got Scar on the top, you've got Nala, you've got a moon, you've got Timon, Pumbaa, and the three hyenas, and also like a little bit of the elephant graveyard on the bottom. There's a lot of different like fun color and just dynamism going on in this pin that represents that movie and the Lion King. I just think it's a fun pin. I do have a small Lion King collection, and I told myself I was not going to add any new pins to it, yet this came along, and I just thought it was really cute, and I really like the way this is drawn. It's just very, very well done. I love these family pins. This one actually went up in price. They used to be $12, I believe, and now the price is $15.99. But I did get this from the park, as well as my Sword in the Stone pin, and those are my newest pins representing Thursday, Disneyland Day for me. And I also had not shared that yet on this channel, so that is another way for me to share that as well with you. Okay, so going on to Friday. For Friday, I am so excited that it's finally Friday, that the week is over, that we can move on into the weekend. And so I wanted to share something that represents my idea of fun. One of my favorite things to do is to eat ice cream, and I usually do eat ice cream on Fridays going into the weekend. I don't know why, but I have a PTD pin, one of my newest PTD pins of Daisy digging into a bowl of ice cream. I don't think I shared this one on my channel either, even though I got this one a couple months ago. So I thought that could be fun to just share a little baby Daisy having a nice ice cream snack there, because I love PTD pins, and this is such a cute pin of her in her beautiful pink bow and everything. So nice fun Daisy pin to go with Friday for me. I was going to go with something summery and beachy, but I was a little lazy. I couldn't find one of my beach themed pins, which are kind of over there in a mess, so I went with the ice cream bowl. I kind of cheated on that one a little bit. So Saturday, Saturday is a day that I like to sleep in. And I have like one sleepy pin, and I didn't know where it was, and rather than go crazy looking for one pin, needle in the haystack, when I have a lot of pins, I decided to go a little bit more literal with this and show you a Sleeping Beauty pin that I don't think I've shown on this channel. It's from one of those mystery boxes, so let me show you that. So Saturday, I'm so excited. It's the weekend. I don't have to get up early. I try to sleep in. Sleeping in for me usually means at like 8:30 and then I'm up, but it's exciting. And this is a pin that came from one of the box lunch sets, I believe. Yeah, it's Loungefly on the back, and it's got the flowers, it's got the animals sitting around the spin wheel. And the spinning wheel is a very iconic symbol from Sleeping Beauty, because you know immediately what movie this is from. You don't want her to prick her finger on the spindle, so I thought this would kind of be a cute representation of sleeping in, Sleeping Beauty. I had a little play on words there. So that is my Saturday pin. And finally, Sunday is the day that I like to have my last hurrah with my family once again before the weekend ends. I like to do something fun that day, and I grabbed a pin that I thought is the embodiment of fun for my family, and that is going to Disney. So I have this castle pin that I got from Walt Disney World through a live sale. I was so excited when they picked it up for me because it was not there in the parks when I went. It was sold out and I was really sad about that. But I do have this pin thanks to a live sale. It says Walt Disney World, and it is the 50th anniversary castle. I think this is so gorgeous. It is a hinge pin, so that's not all. It does open up, but I love the detail on here. It has the 50 and the pink and blue, and this will be forever preserved in pin form, so I really like that. And then on the inside is one of my favorite movies, which is, since this is the Cinderella castle, it is Cinderella in her rags dress on the interior of this pin, and you can see that she's cleaning. She's holding up the bubble. Okay, this is like the bubble scene. That's what that is, so it's her reflection. And then on this side, etched into the pin embossed in there is, you can see the 50. So it's a really nice pin. My air conditioning just turned off, so sorry for that background humming noise, but I just think this is such a gorgeous pin. And again, there's nothing more fun than going to the parks for me, so I thought that would be the perfect way to end this pin tag. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the pins that I picked out. What did you think for each day? Do you think that I did a pretty good job of representing what I was coming up with? I sketched out my ideas first of what each day meant, and then I went to looking for each pin. I only cheated on like 1 or 2 of them. I have to cheat in every pin tag. That's just me. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this my interpretation. Again, go watch the other people participating in today's fun pin palooza. Thank you again to Christine for creating this Disney Days of the Week pin tag for all of us, because it's been really fun to come up with ideas for this, and I'm going to look forward to seeing what other people's interpretations of Monday through Friday and Saturday and Sunday are to them. Okay guys, that's it for me. Again, stay tuned for a future video where I show a haul and explain what's been going on and why I haven't posted so frequently lately. But I will talk to you soon in the next video. Take care. Enjoy your summer. Bye, guys.
Big